Welcome back, family. Welcome back to What's the Juice at the Juicy Tea, 1111 Energy. I love you and the divine loves you, okay? I heard what's on the menu, all right? So I don't know if somebody is looking at a menu, researching a restaurant, wanting to go take you on a date, okay? I don't know if this is just your energy, you picking up on energies around you, something about just looking at the menu, okay? This could be pertaining to a person, place, or thing, an actual physical restaurant, okay? Something you may be thinking about for lunch, all right? Only take it how it resonates, okay? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for tapping in. I love you and the divine loves you. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. I am truly grateful for each and every one of you. Let's bring in our protection, okay? I call upon the divine light to surround me. I invite my ancestors, guides, and protectors to stand with me. No lower energy may enter this space. Only what serves truth, healing, and highest good is welcomed here. And so it is. Ashe. So yeah, family, I heard what's on the menu. Okay, so take that how it resonates. You could be inquiring about this to somebody pertaining to where they want to take you to lunch, possibly to dinner. Somebody could be researching something. This could be also energies around you. You looking at the menu, but you ain't buying nothing. Yeah, small favor. Somebody might be needing you to cover them for lunch. Okay, they might have a small favor to ask you. Maybe they don't want to. That might be why they're asking what's on the menu. Okay, keep that in mind. Somebody might need you to help them out. All right, with dinner, lunch, or something. It says here, I am hoping you won't mind helping me with something minor. Okay, so somebody could be inquiring about the menu for a reason. Yeah, you may not be connecting to that energy. You may be wondering why they're asking that. Okay, it says here, I know it's been a while, but I miss having you in my life. You're not reconnecting to this energy. This energy could be somebody that always wants to spend your money, not theirs type energy. They could be asking you what's on the menu because they've invited you somewhere, or you could be asking what's on the menu because they've invited you somewhere. You could be feeling like, there's either a confession coming, or you may be feeling like they could be trying to sabotage you into something. Yeah, date. Bam. There it is. This is somebody you haven't connected with for a very long time. This could have been somebody that always needed a favor from you. Okay? Always needed you to be there. Always had some sort of small favor to ask of you. But this person now, I don't know if they're coming back around because, they want to date you now. It does say, I like you and I would love to get together and learn more about you. Okay, so this could be somebody new in your life inviting you somewhere and you asking them what's on the menu. Mm. Some of you may have stopped eating meat. Okay. Yeah, this is all about a status right here. This has something to do with a social standing. Huh. Somebody that feels that you are very important to them, or they are very important to you. They're only interested in you possibly when you're elevating their image, okay? That may be that energy of what's on the menu, like, what's really going on type energy. Okay, tell me more about this status. Ooh-wee. Yeah, see? See, look, both y'all looking at each other right now, okay? Like, what's really going on? What's really up? What's really on the menu, right? This person may be wanting to bring you out on a date because they want to see the status. Okay, they want to see what kind of status you have, a status quo. Okay, I don't know if this person is trying to peep your etiquette at tables. I don't know what that's about, but that's a special message for somebody. But both of you are in the same energy of, yeah, right, I've been there, done that with you before. You may not be considering reconnecting with this person because they've always had this needy kind of energy, a small favor to ask. This is something that you and possibly family, friends, foes, take it how you know about when it comes to this person. That's why you haven't reconnected with them, because you feel like everything they do is deliberately to try to, sabotage you, place obstacles in your way, undermining type energy. They may have collaborated with someone, but they're trying to maybe come to you and say it was a misunderstanding. Okay, I feel like this is somebody that possibly, okay, just take this how this resonates. I feel like this is somebody that possibly, you know what I'm saying, wants to bring some sort of sob story to you as if it was a misunderstanding, but you already know what kind of energy this is. That's why you was like, yeah, right, what's on the menu? Things got lost in translation and taken out of context. Direct communication will clear the air. Okay, that's what they're hoping for. They're hoping that, you know, because you haven't been talking to this person. Okay, for some of you, this message is pertaining to somebody that you have not connected with after some sort of, you know, breakup or some sort of parting of ways. And, you know, they may be looking for clarity. You don't care. You was just happy because it was bad news. They was out your way, out your face, out your life. This energy was bad news from the giddy up. You knew it. Everybody knew it. But somebody here is trying to say, well, maybe it was just a misunderstanding. You know, this could be a mutual friend y'all have. This could be a mutual acquaintance or associate that you have. And like, yo, just hear him out. Just hear him out. It could have been a misunderstanding. Just hear him out. You know, but you know that this person is always up to something. Okay, always collaborating with somebody. They could have been collaborating with this person to get this meeting, this date, or something set up. All you're thinking about is this is some bad news because you don't even trust this energy. Okay, now you start to look at this other person that's starting to feel like, you know, oh, looks like they're leaning towards that other person's side, that other energy side. Okay, they feel mutual, but they both, all y'all feel mutual. Y'all know the person is bad news, period. You know they always doing some faulty shit. But you still got somebody in your ear talking about it could have been a misunderstanding. Nah, it wasn't no misunderstanding. You knew exactly what it was. hmm Some of you could be feeling like somebody that wants to offer you or bring you on a date. You may be having an energy of feeling like, you know, you don't want to feel like, you know, it ends up being a bad date, bad news, that somebody could be inviting you out to tell you something bad. Okay, you don't know how to feel about this. You don't know if you want to welcome this energy or not. Okay, this could be a collaborative effort between two people. Yeah, somebody wants some bragging rights. Okay. I will always enthusiastically share the amazing things happening in my life. This could be somebody that I don't know why they want you to feel a certain way about their accomplishments. Okay. But this is somebody that they feel that they need your approval when it comes to their accomplishments. They want to be able to tell you what they've done in their life. Possibly, you know, because they are feeling regretful, they want you to support them now in some sort of kind of way. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah. Somebody knows that you're the gift that keeps giving. They may also want to offer you a gift here at this meeting, at this luncheon, at this dinner. It may not always be about revenge, but I feel like somebody does want to, you know, be able to vent, say what they have on their mind, you know, get their last little word in. You know, there could have been some gossip they was listening to or heard. They kind of maybe want to confront you about that as well there. Yeah, they got a lot to say. This is somebody that needs the last word, okay? They need the last word, especially when it comes to something that you felt was directed towards you in a vengeful way. You could have felt like this person was out to damage you and your reputation and retaliate against you, but they want you to see things their way. They may want you to feel as if you perceive something to be wrong, and no, you didn't. Something about you could have heard something through the grapevine. This could be an energy that just gossips a lot, talks a lot. Ooh, Lord. Okay. Ooh, wait. Tell me more, Spirit. Mm. Yeah. See, you've grown. You've grown past any gossip, anything. This could be somebody trying to get you to come out and get to talking about somebody. They could be wanting you to talk about this mutual friend y'all have, okay? A mutual friend, acquaintance, associate, Okay, this could be a family member coming to you to talk to you about another family member or something like that as well. hmm But you've grown past the gossip. So you just gonna be sitting there looking at somebody like mom is the word. That's even if you choose to even entertain this energy or go anywhere with this energy or go on a date. This could also be, yeah, this is behind some imposter stuff. I'm picking up on a masculine energy that definitely tried to date somebody that damn near looked just like you. I don't know where that energy came from, but yes, this person damn near looked just like you. They tried to date this person. This was a whole imposter. Mm. This person may, ooh, don't go on that date. I just heard that this person may need to like get you somewhere in public, and somebody gonna be sitting somewhere taking some pictures of y'all, trying to make it look like y'all are still together, or you're still dealing with this person, or you reconnected with this energy. The imposter gonna be sitting somewhere taking some pictures. A doppelganger, yeah. There's a lot of imposters within the community that were causing you a lot of distractions or could have been trying to cause you a lot of distractions. Now they trying to find a way to, get you to hook up with somebody possibly. Yeah, this is a gossiping group of people though. You've grown past all their distractions because you already see them for what they are. Woo. Whoa. Hold on. Okay, thank you. Please, 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 please. Okay. Mm. 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 This is you got so many people trying to. Somebody is trying to figure out how to get back in your good graces, and you could be picking up on this energy too. That's why you was like, yeah, what's on the menu? Mm. Tell me about this imposter spirit. Yeah. So this isn't somebody that look. That's what it is. If they ever were lusting after you, they went about it the wrong way. So now they're trying to come approach you differently. This imposter could have been telling them, man, they ain't lustful, so you're going to have to approach them like this. Man, they ain't in all that, trying to be promiscuous. You can't seduce him. I'm telling you. Women throwing they self at him all the time. You got to come different. Don't come like you want his money. Take him out to eat. Fucking I promise you. Look, they throwing everything out there. They're like, look, do not for one moment show any sort of, you know what I'm saying, like curiosity pertaining. Oh my goodness, they say curiosity killed the cat. Listen here. Somebody could have been, wanting to approach you with the same old, and you just not on that level anymore. They has to have some substance coming towards you nowadays, okay? It just can't be that superficial energy of, fun boy, fun girl. You are past that. You past the gossip. You past all the manipulation. You're past the lies, the deceit, the trickery, the gaslighting. You past all of it, okay? Somebody's like, yeah, you can't come at them lustful. Yeah, that turns them off. You can't come at them like that. It's got to be. You can't come at them with no chaos. So see that if they were curious, they're no longer curious anymore. They already know what time it is. They already know how they can and cannot approach you. Okay, so whatever they thought. If they thought you were being distracted, they know you're not. Okay. If they thought they could come at you lustfully, they know they can't. They're trying to find a different way to come at you. They could be speaking to mutual friends pertaining to what it is that you like. You may not even have any friends, so that may not be your message. But for some of y'all, you have mutual friends or acquaintances from the past. They're trying to, hey, what do they like? Shit. Somebody like, they don't like shit. Like on the show, Spirit said, that's honest. They don't like shit, okay? I'm done. Oh, oh, that is funny. Oh, what's on the menu, man? You already looking for it, like, yeah, tell me anything. Tell me anything, huh? Right? Yeah. You're not obligated. They feel so obligated, okay? They may know that you are on a health kick. They feel so obligated. They want to bring in something that's healthy, but they kind of want to keep it a secret too, because this is this is funny. This is giving me an energy that they feel obligated to, fix the relationship, bring things back around on her healthy terms. Okay, but they want to keep this a secret. They don't want nobody to know that they have, oh wow, that they threw in the towel type energy. This could have been somebody that was real stubborn. They was waiting on you to throw in the towel. They were waiting on you to come running. They was waiting on you to come begging. You looking like, shit, I think not. Everybody you've ever asked anything of, they done turned around and threw it in your face. Okay, this could be a big favor to this person at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I'm looking forward to a significant I don't know if it's assistance with something they're working on. They may feel like you're talented, okay, here. They could be wanting to present something to you, but I'm telling you, you so damn skeptical. You looking like, please, I already know about this person. All they've done was sabotage and want to, boost their status quo, okay? Want to make their image look good. This is why they want to check in, check your temperature. I'm telling you what's on the menu. They want to check in. They want to see what's on the menu. With their greedy asses. With their greedy asses. Okay, family. So just take that message how it resonates. Okay, that's tickling me. They want to check in. They want to see what's on the menu. So they could brag about something. Yeah, this is somebody. Look, they want to close. They want closure. This person just wants closure. They want to be able to get the closure you never gave them. They want to be able to get the closure you never gave them, so that they could move on to a new outlook. mm-hmm. Look, because see, they know that you've gone through the humility and you've awakened. They just want to get back in your energy so they can get their own specific narcissistic closure and move on, as if, they got what they needed. This is that kind of energy. They want to get the last word. They want to get some closure. They want to get something off their chest. You're going to be in the middle of eating and they going to, you, look, I promise you, they want to woo saw so bad, okay? They like, please. They see your inner strength. They know you may not even welcome this energy in. You hear me? They're hoping so. They're using a mutual friend that will, get with you, and just give them a chance. Give them a chance to just, say what happened. Let them get it off their chest. Let them tell you their side of the story. Really? Is that right? Is that right? Yes. Feminine energy. I promise you, you got somebody that definitely wants to tell you their side of the story. Pertaining to whatever took place. This person has anger management too issues. This person has anger management issues too. Okay, so take it how you resonate. Decide if you gonna even entertain it or not. Okay, because I feel like they're real pissed off that you still standing and without them, and they want to be able to move on and not have this guilt in the back of their minds that keeps coming to the forefront every now and again when they get to thinking of you. When they get to thinking of you still standing, man, that guilt get to rising. Po babies. They gonna be alright. Whoever that is, okay? They gonna be okay, family, alright? They sure are. They definitely are, all right? So I'm going to go on and leave that message here for y'all. Take it how it resonates. Thank you so much for tapping in. If it doesn't resonate, or hopefully you just appreciated the message, okay? I am grateful. Let's get ready to close out. I love you and the divine loves you. I release the weight of the matrix, its deception and betrayal. I stand rooted in my truth. I call back my power, my light, and my peace. I am whole, I am becoming, and so it is. Ashe. And until next time, you have a magnificent day. Ashe.